bro.
Because we're reading it.
Bro, the chat on crazy.
And this is probably sitting outside. That's a good point.
No, chat.
How do we know what it is?
No, it's not sitting outside. But this nigga AB on.
Them niggas upstairs fucking. We not eating.
He fucking up there.
Why
you girl off that counter?
She might be.
Yeah.
And you know that.
Oh, you know what?
That shit, that's a Cali drug.
We don't judge that.
We don't.
Because you know if you do it,
Hold
you do it.
on. Where you from?
I'm not from here.
Where are you from?
I'm from Maryland.
No real.
Don't be saying that about Cali though.
No, I said.
Because I'm from Cali and I don't do
I
that.
said it's party drugs. If you think about all the food in LA, like the 70s, it got popularized out here in Miami.
Look at this motherfucker.
Nah, don't disrespect me. But they disrespect me. They were saying,
You said Chick-fil-A wasn't even open 3 hours ago.
well, you know
No, gang, I swear to God.
they were.
Bro, we open.
Now, wait, hold on. Because now that I think about it, Chick-fil-A wasn't open.
Hey, no.
No, but
Really
I
fucking the show, yo. Really fucking the show.
Wait, man. Wait, Chick-fil-A wasn't open.
Really fucking the
You
show.
heard this shit looking wrong.
Nigga said,
No, it's open.
You broke can't order your
Fuck
own
me.
food.
Wait, who calls me?
Why would I order food if somebody already ordered food, you dumb
No,
bitch?
listen,
Why would I do that? Why would I
It's not
do
nice
that?
for a bitch. First of all, bitch, this is my repair. This is my repair.
They wait on food for like 4 hours now.
Bro, you got so lucky,
Don't call
bro.
me pussy here, bitch.
They think AB really ordered some
You got so lucky, gang. Bro, you got so fucking lucky. I fly your bitch ass out just to beat the fuck out of you, bro. Bro, I swear to God, next nigga I see you saying some bullshit.
Light skin. What? They said fucked.
You talking about that?
No, they said light skin.
Yeah, I remember.
You get fucked.
I'm dark skinned.
That's what I'm saying.
You talking about
Light
you.
skin.
Do you not know you like skin? You think you got skin?
We open right there.
Alright, come on, fucking
Hey, see, no one was on some powder, my nigga, my mama, bro. See, no one was on something, my nigga. He been dancing all night, my nigga.
Yo, my boys in
He has not
the
slept in a long
house.
time. Nigga, hold on, bro. How you got more energy than everybody in the world, bro? You got more energy than AB and D, nigga. Games all night. That back shit on the ground. That back shit all night. And not one slept, my nigga. It's fucking crazy, bro.
I don't want my family.
All night.
Nigga. Bro, I am not little
All
baby,
night,
bro.
nigga.
So if I order some
He's
food,
still up, bro. It's crazy. That nigga was on some yada night, man.
Where's that food? If I order,
You know some of that, you feel me?
Where y'all from? Where you from?
I'm from the DMV.
Bro, I was in the
There's no fucking way,
my
Chad.
sister
There's no fucking way, bro.
Howard.
Matrix.
Oh yeah, HU, you know, shout out to Howard, bro.
Yes.
Shout out to
Tired of
Howard.
mother, bro. I swear to God, I smoke sweaty blunt, bro. I'm gonna sleep like this all night.
No, you
Nigga, I swear to God, I was like this.
Bro,
Oh, nigga,
my D-I-O-R-E music.
Black ass.
M-U-S-I-C.
Play some songs. We're gonna wake it up, nigga.
Hit me up on that shit. And you
I heard a song play.
come to North Hollywood at LA, nigga. It's called Brick House. Come to the gym. I'll beat the fuck out of you, nigga.
Shit.
Huh? What? Oh,
That's
faded
funny.
in a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Faded. Shit, baby. Hey, Chad,
I got breakfast burrito.
yeah, Chad, we finna go get AB because that nigga doing too much. He be trying to fuck everything. Right? Bro,
like
AB
fucking
be trying to
zip or so, nigga, one day.
That's what they be trying to fuck him too. They be trying to fuck him too.
Yeah, they be trying to
feel me?
fuck.
So
Bro,
it ain't just a him.
check. It's not just the
AB
thing.
got game on.
Yeah, they be trying to fuck AB like a motherfucker.
You got 3 bitches.
They be trying to ride that nigga's stomach. Hey, real shit, Chad. Bro, Chad, I'm not playing with y'all.
That's fucked up, bro.
Like, y'all drunk, Chad. Look, they got a whole suitcase in this motherfucker. Yeah. Hey, hold on, I'll be outside.
There's like 10 coffees.
Finally.
There's literally like 10.
That might be when niggas wake up and really charge up some shit. I ain't taking
That's the wrong order because I ordered this.
You got a coffee?
No, I ain't ordering no coffee, bro.
I'd rather go to the store.
It said, I'm in LA with John to shake quick 20 years boxing. Friday more time, 3 years. What's up? Let's do it, bro. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I ain't never really boxed or no more time, but I mean, you box a little bit, right? Yeah, I've been boxing for 3 years. My brother been boxing for 3 years and shit. I ain't never really boxed, but
No, guarantee there's nobody in here that there's probably nobody in here that's equal to be able to fuck with. That's just me being honest, transparent. Based off of like 3 years of actually training, it's a difference. It's just a big difference.
Nigga said AB will beat y'all. Nigga, AB will beat the fuck out of me, bro. But you know what though? AB my nigga though, so it don't matter, nigga. That shit don't matter, bro.
AB beat up everybody in this house.
Bro, I know y'all saw that clip.
We already know.
You seen that clip? Bro,
Right.
that clip where he was like this, and he said,
Yeah, I seen it.
bro, I had to watch that shit in slow motion though. Nigga was so
We was
fast.
watching AB clips earlier, and you just niggas don't want to. Like I said earlier, niggas don't understand a nigga like that that's been boxing all his life.
Yeah.
You don't lose that shit. No matter what, you're not gonna lose that shit. Niggas like me when I kick it.
Leave him.
Rookie from Illinois seeing more playing time. Aggressive two-guard. Keep the ball moving. Edwards drives in on Wiggins.
Anthony Edwards! A serious rack attack! The crowd is still buzzing.
With 27 points. Didn't have a look at three. Gave it up to Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker to Edwards.
Going up.
When I first during the regular season. I feel like maybe they might be due for a respawn tonight in game one. Coming up here on First Take is Victor Wembanyama and the Spurs' lack of playoff experience. Actually, a blessing in disguise. Got more takes coming your way next on First Take.
Another day, same pain, same meds, same struggling for symptom relief. Injections like Humira and Enbrel work similarly to treat moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis or psoriatic arthritis. But if your symptoms haven't improved,
welcome to the unofficial.
Introducing the new $10 Crispy Parm Pan from Pizza Hut. It's the original pan you love, taken to the next level. That crispy golden brown crust with a cheesy crunch. Try a $10 medium crispy Parm Pan for a limited time, only at Pizza Hut.
it is every day.
Good evening from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, on this final Saturday night in May for the final game of the 2026 Western Conference Finals. It's at the Paycom Center, where the Thunder won 2 Game 7s on their way to last year's title. They need to win another to defend that crown. The back-to-back league MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, looking to return to the NBA fight. Wembanyama throws it on his head.
That is not an easy shot, y'all. And shooting over Wemby as well.
Luke Cornett at the table usually comes in for Wembanyama. De'Aaron Fox, if he has a big shooting game, look at Gilgeous-Alexander every time.
Or kind of mentality that the Knicks have right now.
The offensive rebounding's been the whole key, and the interesting thing is, the Knicks came in second in second chance points.
Bronson gets inside for the floater.
But San Antonio giving up the third fewest. They only give up 13.6 second chance points. Tonight, the Knicks 32.
Hart moving a little funky. Fox blocked by Hart. Fox couldn't grab it. Who wants it? Town to the Knicks. 5-point lead. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Bye.
Way outside. Brunson double team Harper. Brunson shakes him off. Swings for Hart. 5 to shoot. Hart gonna do it himself. Swings it. Josh Hart connects from long range.
Just got back in the game.
Called his own number, coach, and delivered.
They've got their largest lead of the night. 8. Harper, a 3.
That's his 4th one tonight. He had made 10 on the season coming into tonight.
115 to 110. Knicks, he lost the ball.
That's the most, he has not come back in the game. They took Clarkson out, put Colwick back in to get an extra ball in. But Bridges would certainly be in the game normally in this situation.
Yeah, he's at the end of the bench. Wembanyama off the heel. Tracked down by Harper.
When he plays, young fella.
And Harper can't finish it. Adebayo with a box out. Colwick, goal handling. Towns fix on the pass, and now they settle in with 2 minutes to go. Colwick to drive. Puts a pass to the corner. Adebayo, yes! 118 to 110. 28 for OG. Wembanyama can't answer. Adebayo couldn't grab it. Out of bounds. the Spurs. And there will be a challenge. Who touched it last?
We determined that the ball was last touched by New York. Therefore, this is a successful challenge. The ball will go over to San Antonio on the baseline. Please reset the shot clock to 14.
1:44 to play in the Cup Championship. Castle will lob it high, right to Towns. The Spurs turn it over.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Off the side of the rim. And Anobi knocks it away.
Who wants it more? Who wants it more?
23 offensive rebounds, 23.
Rebound.
Brunson drives. Brunson floats. Off the back of the iron. And it's controlled by San Antonio. Fox gets to the rim, but he banged it off the iron. Brunson brings it across, and a foul is called.
You're the reason that we're in this position.
Hart defended by Wembanyama. We approach 1 minute to go.
And Tyler Kolek's happy, his dad's happier. He's going to get a really nice car out of this.
Shot clock is down to 4. Brunson short and rebounded by Vassell. Towns hits the deck. They get a tie up with 54.5. Towns jumping it up. Knocks it over to Kolek, and he lost it down low. Hitting the deck Vassell, and now the Spurs are on the move. 47 seconds left. Fox a 3. Off the rim. Hart flies in for the rebound.
That goes down with Judge Huggins around the ball. He's going to go get that rebound.
We'll see this.
Anunoby to Kolek. They're playing keep away, and a foul is called, sending Kolek to the free throw line with 34.3.
And this game.
And they like Jerry Maguire. Show me the money.
And you know, I think tonight, if we were doing it just on this game, I think we'll see him get that award tonight.
Josh Hart just gave you the show me the money signal. And they're 30 seconds away from it. Castle's 3 doesn't go. Anunoby claims it. Up ahead for Kolek. He's going to lay it in with 21.3 left.
He's got 14 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and only 1 turnover tonight.
1 turnover
in
is the key.
20 minutes.
Hart hits the 3. We've got 10 seconds to go. Anunoby to Kolek. Inside Hart. They're still playing for the depth. It's over.
And that's 5 assists for Kolek.
And the Spurs will dribble it out. With the New York Knicks, NBA Cup champions.
Get it together. First, the Knicks whoop your ass.
Look at this.
This is incredible.
And answering all the text messages about will Victor catch you. Bridges the steal. Hard to the corner. Anunoby. Knicks back in front. 11 ties, 16 lead changes, a 9-0 New York run. All with the answer.
That's the calming presence that Chris Paul brings to any organization. But with a young team as such with the Spurs, one of the reasons why they're great at clutch time throughout the season. 8-4 in clutch time games.
Bridges bounces to Achua. Bridges has 35. Nice dish. Wembanyama able to get to it. Achua the finish. Towns on the bench with 5 fouls. Sylvan pushes it down. Back and forth they go. What an opening game for our Christmas Day slate. Still 4 more games to come today. 106-105. Spurs in front. Bridges, step back. What up?
We may have a couple guys going for that 45 here. Of course, not a Christmas Day debut for Bridges. However, a Knicks high.
Wembanyama fired it off. Achua another rebound. 9 boards now for Achua in 17 minutes off the bench. Bridges with 37. Bridges, not that time, but Hart soars in. A 15-4 4, New York run and a 3-point Knicks lead. Michelle kicks. Sohan connects. The Christmas gift that Gary Sohan has been. 3 made 3-point field goals for him. 3 of 3 from beyond the arc. Has struggled coming into this game. But we can't call it the hair because he's always got different colored hair. It's got to be the Christmas spirit. 18% from 3 on the season entering this game. McBride with a big Nick bucket. Let's call it anything you can deuce. I can deuce it better. McBride with a huge answer to Sohan. Sohan in control. Here comes Bridges, building ready to pop. Bridges, no. I believe that was a block. Wembanyama getting over there.
No, nigga, I'm serious. I don't give a fuck.
I don't either. Next.
The place you call home is important to you, so it's a state. Home is where you make all your best memories. Nice work, you two. If it's important to you, it's important to us. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Beckham in motion. Carr staying with him. Play action. Rolling under pressure. He has to throw that one out of the back of the end zone. So they are able to hold him to a field goal attempt. It'll still be a 1-possession game. No timeouts when they get the ball back. And on 4th down, yeah, Manning's looking over to the bench. This is an interesting call here. Do you want to kick a field goal?
I think you have to.
I think you do, but then again, even if you don't get it, you make Dallas start at its own 1-yard line. But then again, you got to make them get a touchdown here.
And then just.
Are you on the list? No. But I believe my friends are. Perhaps you know them. Franklin, Grant, and Jackson.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Echo, turn it up! I be standing open up. It's a lot of wells and goodbyes and broken stuff. It's a lot of farewells and good tries. We did enough. I think my dad enough. I'm so scared of how I probably leave the wrong ones. I'm so fucking dumb. You probably leave me when I'm up. Maybe I should fall back. Maybe I should call back.
Selling one bucket of tulip for the business. So Aaron asks Copilot if any opportunities slip through the cracks. Copilot finds an email from an old customer opening a new joint nearby. Helps find the opportunities.
been just able to savor things more. You know, I mean, because we were the hottest thing in entertainment, right? And
Why you? Hey, hold on. I'm upset though. Cause my niggas, bro, we're
Material service. So I would provide him with work whenever I could get in touch with him or whenever he would call me, right? But every time he would just say that he was applying to these different places, but he would never get no one to call him back. So he was kind of getting discouraged with that. He didn't have anywhere to go. He was homeless. He was living out of a car. His probation officer is right. He was living out of a red vehicle, you know? And it hurted me to see him like that. So anything that I had that came up as far as work was concerned, I would always call and try to find him to see if I could put him to work. You know, so at one point he told me that he had some people that he had reached out to that was going to help him, right? I don't know what happened after that, but I do know that
has nothing to do with you.
I made sweet. Now I'm about to beat the puberty out of you. You ain't gonna. Not me, you.
Yes, I am you.
Just answer the damn questions. Who are you?
I have told you.
Are you deaf?
No, you is blind.
I'm not blind, you blind.
That is what I just said.
You just said what?
I did not say what. I said you.
That's what I'm asking you.
And you is answering.
Shut up. You.
Yes?
Not you, him. What's your name?
Me.
Yes, you.
I am me. He's me. And I'm you.
And I'm about to whoop your old ass, man, because I'm sick of playing games. You, me, everybody's ass around here. Him.
Cut it.
I just wanna baby dog keep up. This nigga motherfucker.
Look here. Is this the right price? I don't know, but that dog, it looked like it. Let me see. Is this right, baby? Hey, you with the C-section and no kids. It's going down?
Good evening from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, on this final Saturday night in May for the final game of the 2026 Western Conference Finals. It's at the Paycom Center, where the Thunder won 2 Game 7s on their way to last year's title. They need to win another to defend that crown. The back-to-back league MVP, King Alexander, looking to return to the NBA Finals, and the 22-year-old uber-talented Victor Wembanyama looks to get the Spurs back there for the first time in 12 years. trying to get back to the finals. First trying to get there for the first time in 12 years. San Antonio's won every tip-off in this series. They get this one, and Game 7 is underway. In almost a quarter Saturday, we've got the two best teams in the league in a game. Devin Vassell on the outside, throws in, mid-range shot. 2 for 2 of the Spurs, up 4-0. This Alexander sees 2, has also been the case. Holmgren puts it on the deck, over Vassell.
So he's going to be able to get that shot anytime he wants because of his length versus Vassell.
Hit by Hassel, right back Stefan Hassel. Vassell guarding SPA. Turns for space. Goes to the basket. Oh, for Whining! Wembanyama throws it on his head.
That is not an easy shot, y'all. He's shooting over Wendy as well.
Luke Cornett at the table usually comes in for Wembanyama. Get hot. De'Aaron Fox, and he has a big shooting game. Look at Gilgeous Alexander. Every time he puts it on the floor, there's somebody else waiting for him.
Yes, and he looked off with his eyes, and that's what throws the second line of defense to Chef Penny. Gets the pass and knocks down the three-pointer.
In the first 5+ of this one, and Fox the way. Vassell on the push. Holmgren back. Vassell followed up by Castle. Timeout Oklahoma City. Once again, the first punch thrown by the Spurs. One more try this time for the Thunder. Caruso waiting for it. Saw Hartenstein. Clean look March. First try to shot.
Well, that play was made by Caruso. He faked, throwing it to the diver and kicks it to the corner.
I had a front row seat to all these plays, and they're all about as clutch as personalized coverage from State Farm.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
For the washing machine. Yeah. Yeah, the early form. Mom here? That's the early form she can get. So I was there till Tuesday. She look like it. Yeah. That's why I had to wash my clothes this weekend. Take y'all somewhere and wash y'all clothes, wash the load. Yes, wash. I gotta go start with your hair. Better go. It'll be hot, baby. It's hot outside. I'll be ready. Good.
With Expedia, the more Ken travels, the more he earns.
Got this car with 1 key cash. In Ken math, it was free.
Ken, in Italy, they also drive on the ride. Easy cozy. Expedia, the one place you go to go places.
Everything was 22. The Knicks were going to get him from Utah, and then the Cavs swooped in and made the deal. Bronson, the floater, gets it to go. But it's a 20-point lead for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell has been one of the great playoff scorers in NBA history. But this is the first year he's made it to the conference final.
Okay.
I mean, just look at those numbers.
And I still don't think Donovan Mitchell gets the respect that he deserves. But I think this Eastern Conference Finals run and what he does from this point out, this is where respect is earned. It's earned in the postseason.
Offensive foul on Mobley.
The rule in the playoffs is particularly in game one. Is make sure that you keep the energy low in the building, and without that run, this crowd has not gotten into it. They've been waiting on it, but the Knicks have just not been able to string together baskets.
Shot knocks down the three. The Cavs have led the entire second half. It was a 2-point game at halftime. Cavs up by 2. And they have led the entire second half. Largest lead is 22. Mitchell, the crossover, Bridges falls down. Mitchell throws it away. That was some crossover. Put together what would be a thrilling comeback, but it's been all Cavs here in the second half. Brunson drives on Harden, gets inside, finds Towns. Towns reverse, and backs it home. Towns now 13 points, 10 boards. A 15-point game as we approach the midway point here in the fourth.
You can't trade baskets at this point. These have to be stopped for the Knicks. Get out, get something early.
How about the rebound?
Harden, 7 on the 24. Harden going to like Bridges. Shot clock winding down. Harden dribbles, steps back, forces up a shot, in and out. Towns the rebound.
It's a dangerous zone for the Cavs. They got to maintain that attack. The Knicks, they are within range. It only takes a couple of shots to put that pressure back on the Cavaliers.
Brunson drives on Wade, scoop layup, it's good. Beautiful shot from Brunson. Knicks have suddenly scored 9 in a row.
Even by his standards, that was a deep floater. Jalen Brunson took off up the wing. What touch.
3 of 4 from the free throw line. 2 to 2020. 19 seasons, they won 7 total playoff games. But this Knicks team won 7 playoff games in the last 16 days.
This is the best Knicks team that I've seen since my time in the league. Well balanced, well coached.
But still trailing. Brunson takes it home again. He wanted a foul call. All of a sudden, the lead has cut to a dozen. Still 5:20 remaining.
That's an impossible angle. And he got that all the way up to the corner of the glass. So the Knicks now starting to find something with Brunson. See if their defensive pressure can get another stop.
Mobley down low to Allen. Allen inside. Missed it for a foul. And Allen misses the first free throw.
3 minutes left to go. It's a 7-8-point game.
Misses both.
Brunson's been in the lane 3 times in a row.
Brunson guard by Harden, wants to clear out. Fakes, gets inside, pull-up jumper, got it! Jalen Brunson has come alive, and the Knicks are back within 10, a 13-1 run.
Taking 4 times in a row right now. He is going to work. Getting where he wants and breaking down that defense.
4.5 remaining. Mitchell on the bounce. Mitchell gets inside, finds Mobley. Mobley spins, Towns right with him. Back up top to Harden. 5 on the 24. Harden, the crossover, pulls up 3-pointer. Way off an air ball, out of bounds. Knicks ball. And the Garden is come alive.
And they go after Harden again. Look, they're coming after him again.
Brunson is hard, almost pokes it away. Shot clock at 10. Brunson drives. Pulls up, shot is up. Back shot is good. The Brunson burner has been lit. It's an 8-point game. 31 for Jalen Brunson. Knicks back in it. They trail by as many as 22. Mitchell pulls up. In and out. Towns the rebound. That one was halfway down. And Bridges will bring it up. Wade trying to ball deny.
I don't fuck with that shit. Bro, I swear to God. Bro, look for the next dude to say Zesty Dior, bro.
I haven't seen about 20 of them.
I don't see none right now.
I'm reading about 30 of
Zesty
them.
hat. Oh, you look how you see your name. Say that shit.
They said nasty. They said nasty.
Bro, I'm gonna fuck one of y'all niggas up. And you gonna see it on AB shit, and you gonna see it on D shit. I'm gonna fuck one of you niggas up. No.
Upon opening the book, something shifted. And as she read, her thoughts rearranged. Explore your story.
Sixth gives you cheap thrills.
I'm rolling Thompson. And now it's their turn to try to win it with 5.4 to go. Thompson looking to Durant on Adebayo. KD pulls up. Wild shot.
Okay.
I think it's good play. That's why you go early. You give yourself a chance for these moments. The Nancy scores.
It's good! They've confirmed it!
Here it comes to Tyrese Maxey. Guarded by his former teammates. Tyrese Maxey to win the game. In it goes! To Anthony Milton. What? And the Sixers win it!
It's a good shot with help coming, but not in time. Short, and the anticipation from 7-7. First one to it, softly off the backboard and in. And then the other end of the floor, Tyrese Maxey sending his former teammate's shot off the backboard to seal the W. What a way to finish, my goodness. Reach guarded by Brown. They're going to hold it for the final shot, try and win it here in overtime.
On the line.
Reeves to Doncic. Spencer Jones on him. Here's the double. Doncic on the drive. Step back. Puts it up. Puts it in. 5 of the second remaining. Lakers by 2. Jokic fires it down the floor. A timeout was called by Denver. They had a foul to give and didn't use it. From Luka Lunacy here to put the Lakers up by 2. He's got 30. And now 5/10 of a second remaining for Denver. Into Levy. Wembanyama with 7. Here's Iguodala. Checks the clock. Dribbles. Fades. And serves the Spurs.
That's it.
There he is. FGA with 5. FGA step back 3.
I had a lane I was gonna drive, but I knew that they were setting multiple bodies. I tried to create space and get a shot off. We went down.
You guys have seen Denver so much in the last 6 months. You're 3-0 against them on the year. What is it about this team that brings out the best in you?
Yeah, they're a really good opponent. They won championships. Obviously, they have really good talent.
Kevin Durant. Durant for 3.
Ice cold Kevin Durant. This is just money floating from about 25, 26 feet, man. And that's money. It's just emotionless. And again, watch it break. He knew this was good the whole time.
Island was 7 to shoot. Now Randall goes and gets it. Guarded by Tate. Randall drives in the lane. Stops, pops, pops. Minnesota takes the lead with 8.8 seconds left. 15 in a row for the Wolves.
And scores a bucket as well. And Julius will punish you with his physicality. He uses that left hand to push off a little bit.
Here's Ingram. Brandon Ingram.
They're doing everything done.
Snack size?
Eat. I don't know why y'all people eat. When y'all dump this shit, don't put it back in my ashtray. You see, Mom?
My whole life is the Knicks. Everything I...
I mean, come on, man. Another 30-piece for the captain.
Brunson gets it. Prince in pursuit. Little shake and bake. Step lane in.
What's your off balance? Good night, folks. His floater game, #1 in the league. He's been so efficient, confident, touch, everything there.
Bogdanovich has put together some kind of night. They cut it to 10. Brunson!
Yeah, I know. She called me. No, I called me. She told me that I was this. I said, we asked you. You want
They look like
it. No, she did. She said, I'm going to get all the outfits for the bag. I'm going to do your phone. I'm going to get you a grocery store. Get you a shirt.
They look like.
She said, I didn't say
Next case.
Her mouth. She would say, I heard my, I'm going to dress you up or it's my heart off and get you 50. I said, that's why I said we called. I don't know. She wants so me. She called me. I didn't call her. She called me like and said, "Oh yeah, I'm get you this week." And then she called me this morning. I guess that's all. That's that know I get you. That's my call. My call said, "Yeah, I'm not. I got my own club. That's why. That's why. Can't do no. All that I do. It was a trap. So we get the Sean, man, get that Sean and all that niggas switch up on me.
Hey, good afternoon. Are we okay to speak?
W2, right? That's my W2.
Jane, how you doing, girl? How you doing, sis?
I ain't trying that shit. She gonna get a ticket. She gonna get his graduation ticket then. I ain't wrong about that. I ain't wrong about that.
She called me. I asked her for shit. Yeah. I ain't gonna ask. I don't need you to. Yeah. Like I'm not close. Shit. I don't like that. I don't like that fake shit. Fake shit. Switch up like me. Never doubt. Them other girls, she do that for them. Tell Mars to call you and you don't answer the phone. I made it.
Next case.
All right, good morning, Mr. Chatelain.
Good morning.
To introduce yourself, tell us your name and your seat number.
Shane Chatelain, the DLC number is 511548.
Okay, and you have counsel this morning. Ms. Yazbek, would you introduce yourself?
Yes, good morning again. Rachel Yazbek on behalf of Mr. Chatelain. He is also present by Zoom.
Thank you. We have your employer, Christopher Combs, your sister, Carolina Dufresne, participating also by Zoom, and we have your parole officer, Daniel Aberdeen, who's on Zoom also. So first, the way this works, Mr. Chatelain, I'm going to read the allegation, ask you to enter a plea. You can ask your attorney to do that for you. But after the plea is in, we'll have a discussion. We'll hear from your parole officer and the folks that are here that want to speak on your behalf, and we'll ask your attorney to close it out for it. All right? So you're accused of violating the conditions of your parole. It's specifically condition number 4, and it states, you fail to refrain from criminal activity, which is evidenced by your arrest on December 5th, 2025 by St. Tammany Parish Sheriff's Office and charged with domestic abuse, battery, with strangulation. On March 18, 2026, you pled guilty to the reduced charge of disturbing the peace, and you were sentenced to serve 90 days in the parish jail. So how do you plead to violating condition number 4?
Not guilty.
Okay. The next one is condition number 10. It has to do with your fees. You have failed to pay your supervision fees, evidenced by your total arrearage of $2,268 as of March 18, 2026. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay. So you, and Ms. Yazbek, you can jump in anytime you want. You pled not guilty to violating condition number 4, which has to do with your involvement in criminal activity, but yet you pled guilty in court to a reduced charge of disturbing the peace. Why don't you tell us what happened in December?
If I could jump in on this. So his living girlfriend was the one that had called the police against him. She later recanted numerous times through emails and statements. She's called the DA's office. It just, we had to sit down and talk with Colin Sims about this matter. And ultimately, they decided to dramatically reduce it from where it was. She basically stated that, she has a substance abuse problem, and then shortly after that had gone into an inpatient rehab, and was living in sober living when she contacted me. And, that's part of the problem, so that's a lot of the reason why they decided to reduce it, because of her statements and her saying she really didn't, she wasn't of sound mind when she made the original statements, to say the least. I was pushing and hoping they would just completely dismiss it. In most jurisdictions, it's very hard to do when it's a domestic. So I think as far as something that would make everyone happy, the result was just a disturbing the peace, which in most cases is a very low misdemeanor. The judge gave him credit for time served. He's been in jail since his date of arrest at this time. And I could tell you, he has a lot of support, and I'll let his boss and his sister speak on that. But he's been waiting patiently, hoping, not to be revoked after sitting for a charge that really he was not guilty of. And we just, came to a resolution on a, basically in most cases, which would be a ticket, disturbing the peace.
Okay, all right. Okay. So on that note, we will hear from those who are here. We'd first like to hear from Mr. Aberdeen, the parole officer. Is there anything you want us to know?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can, just fine.
Okay. The two things I wanted to point out today was probable cause was found at the hearing, and we only go by the police report. At the time of the police report, statements were made in reference to Mr. Chatelain had began choking the victim. I believe it was almost, possibly later, and on the follow-up with the detective about, I'll look at the date real quick, I can write that down. It had been at least about a week later. Her story remained the same at that time as far as being choked by Mr. Chatelain. The deputy on scene did observe skin irritation and red marks underneath Miss Jackson's jawline on both sides of her neck. At the time, Mr. Chatelain was also observed to have a cut behind his left eye, beside his left eye, with a small knot on top of his head. Miss Jackson stated that happened while she was attempting to fight Mr. Chatelain off of him when he was choking her. Ultimately, the deputy listened to both stories on scene, and
do you know what Dean does? This nigga makes boxing events. I'm gonna box one of you. Come on.
defense here on Evan Mobley. They force him to give it up. Game one coming up shortly. Here's Strus, who sees a gap to drive. Late shot clock. Turning inside on the drive is Schroeder underneath that. Mobley with the finish. It's pretty much game over. Now here's Miley free for the two-hand flush. Sandra Kalashvili. Defense collapses. Outside the dish, Schroeder. And a tip. Mitchell in there with Mobley. Missed on that three-point. Ellis made one through the other day. 3 points in 14 minutes.
Matchup he likes with Mamu Kalashvili. And here's the effort from Mobley. Just getting back, getting a fingertip on it. He seems that they're just daring other people to beat him.
Only 6:30 left in the second quarter, and here's Harden putting up on a platter for Mobley to climb the last ball. It's been great, and it's been effective enough. There's a high kick out by Mitchell, and a high catch and finish by Mobley.
Yeah, this is certainly a staple of Donovan Mitchell's game. Man, change of direction, and look at how funny, how confidence works. See one go down, and all of a sudden that transition three, a totally different animal.
And the game for R.J. Barrett to lead the Raptors in scoring. And now it's Mobley with a determined attempt, and he finishes it.
Getting the ball out of his hands. Mobley taking his time. He's got all that space. He's also got the mismatch. He takes that
Score 60% for the year. Converts up. Both, or all three of those guys, I should say, have played well in tonight's game. They have Toronto Connecticut. Schroeder played 30 games after the trade for Sacramento. And that shot for Donovan Mitchell. Last minute of the third quarter. No look pass. Mitchell finds Mobley. Waits for him
to see what they do with the small lineup. That continues on.
2 quick passes, Robbie. First.
They're showing bodies there, and Dean Wade has to take enough off that thing. Can't be a rocket in those close proximity passes.
They to draw the contact.
Here's Wade running up the triangle. Mobley in the paint. Foul. Mobley.
Foul. Just to experience this, what a treat for us to be here. The fouls they can control, and that did not go low.
Mobley. Short for goal.
Yeah.
The ball, Mobley the flush.
Yeah.
Mamu Kalashvili.
Oh, damn. Ghetto shit. Oh, damn. I'll be quicker than that, buddy.
And you do that, or you say you try. Now, do you do it?
No, I do it at least once a week. I'll go. If I have more time, I'll do it more than one meeting.
All right. I don't have any particular questions.
Mr. Shane, did you strangle her?
No, sir, I did not.
Where did the marks come from?
I have no clue.
Why would she say that you did?
Because she has mental illness.
On the parole officer's reports shows scars, and you had a scratch also.
You need cat eyes. Where's Dean? He's asleep? Dang, dude, I don't even remember coming in here. Who walked in here? Who had to carry you? You carried me? Girl, you carried me all the fucking way.
Check the news. Violent takeovers, senseless gun crimes. We need a mayor focused on safety. Janice Lewis-George opposed teen curfews and voted against tough penalties for illegal guns. Janice Lewis-George, wrong on safety, wrong for DC.
Olipop is a high-fiber soda that supports digestive health, sending goodness inside. And when you feel good...
So, no, Dean said that you threw up on my suitcase. You didn't throw up on my suitcase. But you threw up in the sink. I cleaned it. Okay, yeah. Okay, see, and it's my turn. Yes. Okay, you know what? But the thing is that it wasn't... You know, we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. Yeah, my toes too. My hair cute. Mid bitches never let because they see how she. You know what? I was gonna say some shit. I know they got good pussy. I do.
And finally, he's human. And now we got a fight. We have a legitimate fight here. And it's a spill behind the basket standard. Draymond's involved. He's going to be gone. I don't see how this Steph and KD are. It seemed like just a normal play, good defense. You got the ball, you're ready to go. This shot. And then you had a headlock going on.
I didn't see any punches. I saw just a little tucker one.
Now Draymond's jersey is ripped. Monk puts it up. And Curry's got the board. Green gets tied up.
Now watch it grab Draymond right there. Now that right there. Sacramento up by 4. So that's it for Draymond Green. He's done.
And Anderson picks it back up. Clock inside is fouled. And they're going to look at that one. As Clark went down, Draymond Green immediately went to look to help him up after the foul. Green putting a move on Adams. And he is out. And down goes Adams once again.
He's been living on the floor throughout the first 3 games of this Western Conference Final. As I mentioned earlier, playing with that bruised right thumb, took a couple of shots in game 2. The finals record now for most threes by a team. Curry had a notion there to Barnes.
Green and James jawing at each other while play continues. Iguodala the pull-up. That won't go. And a double foul's going to be called. Green starting to walk away. James has forwards. Remember, Draymond Green is one flagrant foul and 2 technicals away from being suspended. Just under 5 remaining here in the third. Holiday.
You look suspended.
Oh boy, what's first? First thing we do is gather and pearly eggs from this oyster coop right here. The trick is getting them oysters to open up their clams. Coochie, coochie, coochie. Shiny. Yeah, I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamprey's tail to see how you're coming along.
Could you go? Could you? Okay, that didn't work.
SpongeBob, you gotta be more gentle. You ain't gathered up a single egg.
SpongeBob ain't being the same time. I'm going there, so. Reflection. Let's see.
Donated $1. Speed check Instagram. Wallahi Dembele follows you. Wallahi.
could tell when I asked you about how long you've been sober, and you whatever you called it, the leader at the sober living house. I believe you, and I believe that's the path you want to follow. I have a little concern about your history of domestic abuse, but I see you have tremendous support by your family, your employer, and the fact that you actually called 911 also speaks to me. My vote today would, and I know you're probably not in any relationship at this point, but my vote would be do not revoke. Require that you enroll in a domestic violence prevention program. That's an extensive class that you have to enroll in and complete, and further add.
Rock, paper, scissors, bitch. Stop, rock, paper, scissors, rock, paper. I'm glad you had that one. I didn't get off last night. You need to go check. Yes. You're gonna know. Wait, that was just 3. That was food. That's a start. Wait, why are you waiting all over here?
You can bundle and save on your flight, hotel, and car. So you can do all the things you want, and then some. Expedia, the one place you go to go places.
What you got? Brian off of the 3, Wembanyama. Good. He goes to rebound. Elbow. That's what got elbow by Victor. And we have a time go. Daniels. Nas Reed was the guy who took the elbow. Everybody stays on their respective benches. Officials in quickly to separate. And now they will figure out where the call goes.
Well, to me, it looked like that was a clear elbow by Victor on the rebound. He had got it cleanly, and you saw Minnesota trying to steal the basketball from them. It almost looked on the backside, too. Jaden McDaniels was trying to grab Victor from the backside.
There you go. There's the back. The box out. There's that. Oh, that's. Ooh. That's a problem for the Spurs.
That's going to be a flagrant one. That's going to be upgraded.
The criteria for a flagrant red. There is a possibility that's a 2.
Oh, man.
Obviously, fans are seeing it at a different time than you are at home. There's their reaction. Penalty 2 in a flagrant foul is unnecessary and excessive contact. Real speed gives you a sense of the timing of it.
I would not be surprised if they give him a 2. I mean,
You'd be surprised.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, based on the information contained on that form, Mr. Robinson, you're not eligible for us to appoint you a lawyer, so you're ready to proceed today without one.
Tonight, let's riot. We go and we go and we let it on.
So we'll hear from them shortly. But first, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Tillis. He's going to read the allegations and take your plea.
Good morning, Mr. Robinson. How are you?
Good morning. I'm all right, sir.
Good. We have some rule violations I'm going to read to you. You can answer guilty, not guilty, or with a statement. Rule number 4. You engaged in criminal activities when you committed the offense of LRS 115-561, failure to comply with the provisions of supervised release, 5 counts, and Louisiana RS 1491, unlawful use of social networking, 1 count, as evidenced by your arrest on 3/13/2026 by agents from the Covington District Office of Probations, Parole, and who charge you with the Foreman, what is that? Act, say again. Pronounce that word for me.
Aforementioned charges.
Okay, Foreman, charges. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or with a statement?
I plead not guilty, sir.
You want to make a statement on it? You want to make a statement on it?
Meaning what?
Explain it. Explain your plea.
Explain my plea?
Your plea. Why did you plead that way?
Why did I plead that way? Because a tragedy had happened, and I'm sorry in a way, and I'm not sorry, ma'am, because my granddaughter, had passed away, and I had got that call, and I told my son them, whenever they get things together, give me a call. And the day y'all see all of these addresses and where I'm my whereabouts, it was the day that they called me for the funeral. I went to the funeral and they had no knowledge of what these areas was around, the church or none of that. And I was just being a supportive father for my son. I didn't mean no harm. This type of situation was going to break out, but on that, I can say that I'm sorry, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Rule number 10, you last made a payment towards your supervision fee on 9/24/25 and are currently $980 in the arrear. On the said fee, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty?
I paid like $100 and something on it, and they had got in contact with me through a couple of months. They got in contact with me, and I spoke with them, and I told them about the process with the money wise, and they told me whenever you get something, you can put something towards it.
Okay, thank you so much. Violation number 13, special conditions. According to the section 4 subsection 1 of the sexual offender contract you signed on 10/14/24, you are prohibited from going in, on, or within 1,000 feet of a day care center, group home, resident home, or child care facility as defined in RS 46, a family child daycare home, or defined in RS 46, playground, public or private youth centers, public swimming pools, or freestanding video arcade facilities.
Please tell me you speak English. I'm Detective Carter. Do you speak any English? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
To the big black guy right there. Step right up and claim your prize.
I don't want to go on a date with them.
Like, I don't actually be saying words, but I'll be trying. Where's it at? I'm about to show y'all the first World Cup track. It's too early of it. I'm not gonna show y'all like all of it, but I'm gonna show y'all like a little bit of it. Cause I'm making a video on the whole on the process of it? Yeah. I'm making a video on the whole process of it, so file format is not supported. It's not letting me
To get Reggie Miller the shots he needs, to get Derek McKee the ball where he needs it so he can take shots other than fading to his left across the key.
Underway, Houston and Utah tied at 2 early. We'll be going there at the conclusion of this game. Game that's seen nearly 60 fouls called. Actually, that is short of the record for both teams in a playoff game. Miller for 3, and he got it. Reggie Miller with a clutch tray, and it's 105-102. And a steal. Miller retreats to the three-point line and hits again.
Tie game. No need to foul in that situation.
And the foul is called with 13.2 seconds. Reggie Miller made a 3, stole the ball, raced behind the three-point line, and hit again.
What presence of mind, but then to foul there. The Knicks had no timeouts. You basically have to play for overtime if you're the Pacers in that situation. Miller's going to make, after he sets the screen, he steps behind, makes the first jumper. On the inbound pass, Greg Anthony stumbles, and they can't get it to him. The ball gets stolen. Mason not able to call timeout.
Starks misses. Neither team has a timeout remaining.
Pacers have to box out here if they expect to win this game. Last time, similar situation, Anthony with the offensive board. A make is okay for the Pacers.
Starks misses. Batted around. Ewing has it. His shot, no good. Reggie Miller, the rebound, and a foul with 7.5 seconds.
And Pat Riley is saying, what is going on here? My normally surefire shooter, John Starks, one of the great clutch players in basketball. Streaky, yes, but normally finishes plays like that. Misses 2 free throws. Pacers still can't get the rebound. And now Reggie Miller at the line for 2 free throws after Ewing just a bit long.
Miller has hit 12 of 13 in the... For only the second time in 16 games here at the Garden against the New York Knicks, Indiana has reached 100 points. They won the other time. Maybe this will be the magic number for them here as well.
It's like Indiana's win in game 1 at Orlando last year.
Miller hits 2.
No timeouts.
Anthony stumbles and falls. Time runs out. Reggie Miller scoring 8 points in the final 32 seconds. Taunting Spike Lee and 19,000 at Madison Square Garden.
Introducing the new $10 Crispy Farm Pan from Pizza Hut. It's the original pan you love, taken to the next level. That crispy golden brown crust with a cheesy crunch. Try a $10 medium crispy farm pan for a limited time, only at Pizza Hut.
You might be underestimating me. It wouldn't be the first time. The big drug companies and hospital...
And blocked field shot. It goes right to Oubre, and finally he's human. And now we got a fight. We have a legitimate fight here. And it's a spill behind the basket stand. Draymond's involved. He's going to be gone. He already has one technical. Man, I don't see how this Steph and KD are... It seemed like just a normal play, good defense. You got the ball, and you're able to double. This shot. And then you had a headlock going on. I didn't see any punches. I saw just a little tug of war.
This old ass game.
McKee starts to back against Scottie Pippen. Look for Miller to pop out. He'll get the screen from Mitchell. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3. Here he comes. Fade away.
Yes, Miller hits a big one. It's not a 3.
With 8/10 of a second remaining, Reggie Miller takes the fouls at the stadium in Chicago.
Reggie Miller with 25. They just kept it down.
Like, what?
Can't you see I'm trying to read here?
Innovation in American plastic. Mom raised 4 kids on her own, and
I do. Chat, I'm gonna show y'all the chat. Y'all wanna see the
Hey, SpongeBob.
Yes, Patrick?
Do you know how to swim?
No.
Me neither.
I wonder why we're not sinking to the bottom of Goo Lagoon. Patrick, you're floating!
Dude, what happened?
These weird bubbles saved us.
It's all purple and sticky.
And it's really sketchy. It's some kind of goo bubble.
Well, the smell makes my nose tickle. Hey, it bounces! Chum, get your red hot chum here. What's the deal? According to my algorithm, beachgoers should be famished and looking for a treat. A treat like chum. Hello? It's perfectly edible, people. Oh, come on, man. This is my livelihood.
A beautiful day beachside. I couldn't think of a thing that could ruin this.
I could think of a few.
Hey, you're blocking my light.
Sweet karma. It can come from the most boneheaded of places. Wait a second. What are those bouncing blobs of goo?
I don't know and I don't care. Hold it! What I want to know is why you two have ruined my attempts at having an even tan.
Oh, sorry, Squidward. We're riding on these cool goo bubbles. They're floating out of Goo Lagoon.
Welcome, gamers, and behold! My game.
It's beautiful.
Oh, we finished. Who won?
No, my friend. We have only just begun.
What's it called, Patrick?
Might I suggest garbage? What?
Yeah, Patrick, what's it called?
It's called Patrick the Game!
Wow.
Can we just get started already? I'm late for my coma.
Oh, all right. I'll explain the rules. Okay. Each player picks a piece to move around the board. The way you decide which player gets to pick their piece is by rolling the dice. To decide who gets to roll the dice first to see who gets the first choice of players, you have to be...
Look, Patrick, you go, then Sandy, then SpongeBob, then me. Okay?
You mean for picking our player or for starting the game?
Both!
Okay. Now, on to rules of how to play the game.
I've got a great idea. Why don't we just start rolling and you can explain the game as we play?
Okay. Money!
Yeehaw! Beachfront property!
Driver's license! Driver's license! What's that mean?
On your next turn, you roll and can move down the board, or you can go round the racetrack as many times as you rolled.
Oh, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do?
Give me the dice because it's my turn.
I was indistinguishable.
Not the Boondocks. Oh well.
mine. It's mine.
Why does he want that useless prop anyway? Because SpongeBob wrote the secret formula on that paper. What? What?
It looks like one last float from the local gas station is making a combustible entry. Well, folks, this parade has now officially been declared an apocalypse.
No! I almost had it! Come on, boyo. Let's go back to the Krusty Krab, where I can punish you proper with unpaid overtime for doing such a foolish thing.
Yay!
Aha! I got something! An ingredient to the secret formula! I got an ingredient! Salt. That's right, baby! Salt! It's got salt in it! I'm cracking the code! All I have to do now is add the right ingredients to salt, and voila! I'll have the Krabby Patty secret formula. You know, I really am a genius. Close up shop! We're going to the beach today! Ahoy there!
Whoa!
My name is Eugene Krab, and I would like to know if I can interest either one of you in a fresh, delicious Krabby Patty fresh off the grill.
Are they free?
Yes! Today they're only $3 each.
Sounds great, but I left my wallet up on the sand.
I told you.
What? Oh, that noise was Sandy.
Y'all be careful. Looks like some big waves are coming.
Who are you, baby? You buy a patty? 17 working days.
I'd love to.
Squidward, show him a menu.
I can't quite see it from here. I'll just have to climb on board.
That's a good one, Patrick. On board! Whoa!
Careful! They're gonna capsize us!
Almost up.
You idiot!
Patrick, look out! Locals only!
What'd she say?
Welcome, sports fans, to the 21st annual Bikini Bottom Fry Cook Games.
Okay, SpongeBob. I had enough of y'all 120 goddamn seasons. Next.